Welcome to today's episode of Jungbeop Talk. We're diving into an intriguing question that touches on family, responsibility, and personal freedom. How do we handle situations where our families rely on us too much, especially when it starts to feel like a burden?
That's a tough one. It seems like a common issue where one family member, often the offspring, becomes the go-to person for solving family problems. But at what point does that become too much?
Exactly. The question we're discussing today asks, am I wrong to feel burdened when my family depends on me to solve their issues? And interestingly, the answer is no, it's not wrong at all.
That's a bit of a relief to hear. It's easy to feel guilty about wanting some space, right? But how should one respond in these situations?
Well, the advice from the grand nature perspective is a little radical. Essentially, they suggest running away. This might sound harsh, but the idea is that sometimes staying in the family environment only prolongs the suffering.
Run away? That definitely sounds extreme. How does running away solve anything?
It's not about abandoning your family, it's about realizing that if you stay, you might just be enabling the same problems to continue. For example, if you're always there to solve issues, your family may never learn how to handle their problems on their own.
So by leaving, you're actually helping them to grow?
Exactly. The idea is that your absence gives them space to face their own challenges. And this way, you can focus on your personal growth. When you return, your family will be in a better place and they'll appreciate your efforts much more.
That makes sense. But what about guilt? I mean, isn't it hard to leave when you feel responsible for them?
Absolutely, the guilt is real. But in this perspective, staying could mean you're trapped in a cycle of suffering. It's about taking responsibility for your own life first, so you can help others more effectively in the long run.
And it's not just about leaving, but about doing so with purpose, right? You're meant to find success on your own first.
Yes, the key is to succeed on your own, without relying on your family. This way, when you return, you've gained experience and you're in a position to truly help.
So it's a balance between taking care of yourself and then giving back when the time is right. But what if your family is facing financial difficulties and it feels like you're obligated to stay and support them?
That's a great point. The grand nature perspective is clear. Your education and personal development should come first. If your family is in financial trouble, they can still support your education in ways that don't sacrifice their home or well-being.
Right. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. You don't need to put your future on hold because of their financial difficulties.
Exactly, but here's the catch. If a child asks to sell the family house for education, it's not about the request itself. It's about whether the child can demonstrate a deep commitment to their future and an understanding of the family's financial situation.
So it's not just about making demands. The child needs to show they're serious, have a purpose, and appreciate the sacrifice their parents would make.
Yes, if the child can't prove their commitment, then it might not be right for the parents to sell their house. Support should only be given when the child is mature enough to handle it.
That makes sense. It's not about being demanding, but about showing responsibility and understanding.
Exactly. And when a child shows that kind of maturity, the parents should support them, even if it means making sacrifices.
So the key takeaway here is that both the parents and the children need to understand the bigger picture and work together in the right way.
Absolutely. It's about balance, self-sufficiency, and helping your family in the right way when the time is right.
And the law of grand nature guides us through all of this, helping us make decisions that lead to personal growth and family harmony.
Well said. If you're facing similar struggles, remember that sometimes taking a step back is the best way to move forward. Thanks for joining us today.
We'll see you next time on Jungbeop Talk. Take care, everyone.